Nikocado Avocado.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen Nikocado Avocado?
Or we do our
I think
podcast.
that's not how you say his name, but I think it's Nikocado Avocado. But that was close. But yeah, the guy who lost all the weight, right? He was
God, you're talking about that.
2 steps ahead.
Nikocado Avocado.
How did he lose all that weight?
Nikocado Avocado. I think he went on Ozempic 2 years ago, and he's just been working out.
Okay,
ever
but
since.
did he record these and lose all the weight?
Yes, it shows because he did like.
Or
the
did he
Apple trend.
record them in time? Like
No,
record
I
them
think
in
he
chunks.
recorded because you see
Okay.
like timestamps.
Let's break for people that have no idea what we're talking about, right?
Yeah,
So what
talk
happened
about
is
him.
this famous YouTuber, Nikocado Avocado, is famous for eating
Yeah,
lots
like
of food, doing big
mukbangs,
mukbangs,
like
right?
everything.
He eats a ton of food. Really sadly so, gained a lot of weight doing this and was sort of unhealthy, and that became essentially people were really sad for a while that like this person felt that they needed to keep this up and keep hurting their own body to get all these views, right? And there was a lot of criticism that like maybe we shouldn't reward this behavior, da 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 da. Then it came out recently, or Nikocado Avocado posted a video recently of them probably like 200 pounds lighter almost. It had to be at least over 150 pounds
I actually
lost.
didn't even see that.
No, it had to be at least like 200.
And so very much lighter, and said that this was all a how would you say, a publicity stunt, a public
He said it was like a social
experiment. Said it was a social experiment, and that he had filmed all of those videos like one after another, like day after another, to have 2 years stocked up of videos while he started this weight loss transformation, so that he could pop out and be skinny.
on top.
Yeah, and then now there's people saying the opposite, that people are thinking that maybe it's the other way around. Maybe he's still big and this is from 2 years ago, but I don't really believe that.
But that's the thing, because he did the Apple dance by Carly XCX. He did the Apple dance, like the one that's like run.
I know.
Sing,
To the chorus.
do the dance.
Yeah, he did it, and he literally did it, and like that song hasn't just came out. Right?
It did just come out.
So there's no way that's from 2 years ago.
That is true.
Yeah.
And he's always like one step ahead. So I'm like, that's what he says in every
Did
video.
it? And he's big in the video,
No,
in the Apple video.
he's like skinny, and he's like.
Oh, okay,
he's doing
So that's right
him
now.
doing that shit though. Like
There's no way that. Because that song didn't come out 2 years ago.
Yeah,
it came
yeah.
out like
came
a few
out like
months ago.
3 months ago when
Yeah.
it got popular.
Yeah, so there's no way.
So he's for sure skinny now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Which is
think
cool.
everyone that's saying that he's not is just jealous that he lost that amount.
Let's pull up so people get some context.
Yeah.
Alyssa, do you want to go
I feel
over
like
to
if you
the-
showed a
go over
picture, like
Google,
they would understand.
Type in to the best of your ability, Nikocado Avocado. It'll probably come up weight loss transformation. Yeah.
Because I didn't even really know who he
Just
was.
get
I saw him like bigger, and then when he was
do
skinny.
images. I'm sure there'll be like a
he has
a comparison.
To weigh,
Yeah. Look
and
at
then go
like
to
the
the tier
first
list
two.
option.
He has to weigh like 120 now.
Tier list right underneath that. Yeah.
No, for real,
And look at us here. So this is who we're talking about. So you can click that first one all the way to the left.
Yeah.
That's a good. Just to get an idea, that is the same person. You may not believe that, but
like
That's
people
what he
would
looked like
recognize him. No,
beforehand.
people would recognize him.
That's what he looked like beforehand. Before he gained a bunch of weight, that's
Yeah.
exactly what he looked
Mhm.
like.
yeah, it's kind of wild. It's wild to think. I mean, congrats on the weight loss.
I just want to know what he did. Like, was it Ozempic? Was it like working out every day, not eating absolutely anything? But I feel like once someone develops those like eating habits, you can't just not eat like that.
Yeah.
Or at least
I mean, I believe he's still filming content eating.
he
like
did,
that.
because I saw a mukbang that he did where he had like a whole tray of like food. I don't know if it was like noodles or what it was.
Well,
but-
yeah, and just being someone who does mukbangs or eating in excess every once in a while is not. I mean, it's not healthy, but it's also like there's
No.
plenty of people. If you look up like Eric the Electric or
Jelly
other
beans.
Jelly beans.
yeah, other
But it's
competitive
like
eaters that are
he-
like ripped and they eat a ton of shitty
Oh,
food.
They
no.
also
they're
work
not.
out like
Yeah.
like a lot.
You look up Eric the Electric. Sorry, I'm gonna make you look up some shit today.
I
believe it's Eric the Electric. This dude is in pretty
I've
good
seen
shape.
this dude.
And he'll eat a ridiculous amount of food. I mean, you click around to any of these, but he's in good shape.
Yeah.
But he does these big challenges. That's how he makes his money. He does videos like this.
But like people like this, I feel like they only do these videos like once a week, and they work out like an insane amount throughout the week, and they're probably
just
eating
record it like
once a week. But Nikocado Avocado was literally doing these videos like and going live like every day almost.
Yeah, it was a little.
And that's where it's like
Yeah.
that will
Insane.
actually have an effect on your health.
I heard some of those creators are bulimic and they throw it up right after, which some of that is true. I
Yes.
have
There was
heard that
Okay,
this
as
one
well.
yeah.
girl that I saw on TikTok. She like
The
she
sushi
eats-
one, the
Sushi
one that
is
eats
the one.
sushi all the time.
No, I don't know if it's sushi, but she eats a lot of like she'll eat like straight butter. Like she'll eat like
Oh, ew.
butter, so
Mm.
she's able like this is what I've heard in the comments, which this is really sad actually, but she like throws it up,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
that's what all like everyone's saying is that she'll eat these insane because she's skinny, like she's really small, but she eats like these insane meals, and it has to be that she's like throwing it up because she's eating butter with it. Like she'll take like literally a tablespoon's worth of butter with every bite.
To help her throw it up.
That's
you
what
think?
everyone in the comments is saying is like this is for her to throw it up, and that's
Yeah, it's
so
sad. I wish it is sad, our relationship with food, especially I think here in America. It is sad that it's come to that where like I have friends, and I've done it before too, where it's like I'm sitting down to eat dinner or something, and I turn a YouTube video on, and like I'm eating this boring whatever, and you're watching someone else eat 20 McChickens and
Yeah.
a McFlurry and all this other shit, and it's
It
like
helps.
you like kind of live vicariously through it. But it is sad when you start to think of like, okay, well, if that person is trying to do that, they're not just doing it for me that one day. They need to be doing that over and
Yeah.
over again to get new people in watching this stuff so they can make a living. And it's so when you kind of derive your living from it, then it turns into something maybe not so positive. You
Well,
know?
that's the whole thing with Jelly Bean Sweets. That she literally popped out of nowhere.
Oh,
where
she
she was like
did.
at first she was doing like making like dancing videos. I don't know if you've seen her, but she was doing like dancing videos.
Yep.
Like
I
it
didn't know
was
her
like
before then.
or not PlayStation. It was Just Dance. She was doing like Just Dance to like, and it was very healthy, very like. And when she would eat like and do mukbangs or mukbangs, it was very healthy. But then she started eating like insane amounts of food. Like she would stack like burritos, like
Yeah,
burritos
and
from
like
Taco
dip
Bell with,
that
like,
shit
sauce.
in there, and
And,
I'm
like,
like,
I'm not
oh my
gonna lie,
god.
like I would see those
That
videos
sounds
and I'd
so
be like,
good.
I would totally eat that. But grand scheme of things, like that's not healthy.
Yeah.
That's not like.
Well, I couldn't eat the
Well,
amount.
the thing is, it's like it's fine. Like it is totally fine, and everyone is within their right to every once in a while you want to go pig out at T-Bell
Oh,
at 2 in the
of
morning.
course.
Go do that shit.
Absolutely.
But
Yeah.
the
Once a
issue
week,
is
twice a week.
when we build creators maybe careers up on doing those things, and I don't know this person you're talking about, right? So I'm not trying to bash them in any way.
No.
But when we build people up in that way, then that becomes their entire timeline.
Yeah.
And so then that's like we kind of get this idea or this perception of them that like that's what they eat, and then maybe
Yeah.
other people internalize that. And obviously, hopefully, you're smart enough to not be like, oh, I should eat exactly the same way. But even if you're not, we're rewarding this person for doing it, and then they do
Yeah.
do that, and then they live a less healthy life.
Well,
Well,
they
that's
make
what it
money
turned
off of
into,
it,
Yeah,
though.
but-
They
One of
make
her
so
last-
much money off
Yeah.
that.
And
though.
one
Yeah.
of her last TikToks was literally, it was like addressing like the hate that she had gotten, and it was like basically saying like there's people that like hated on her, but like it
But
got
she's
her,
so
it got her to where
confident
she is.
though.
And
She
seems
posts
so
TikToks about her
sweet.
so happy and so confident. I'm like,
Right.
fuck.
It's like at this
Do
point,
it
it's like,
then.
if she's
Fucking
gonna
do
do
it.
Like people hating
No,
on her,
and she's
obviously,
happy,
is, like,
though. That's
making
all.
her eat healthy. So it's like if you're gonna hate on it,
This
like,
is not the one
that's
that ate
her life.
butter, or this is the one that ate
No,
butter?
this is
not
a
the one that
different
ate
chick.
butter.
She's
One,
the one
okay.
that like
the jelly bean.
she eats
Yeah,
like,
like, she's
she
so-
likes Taco Bell.
But yeah, but she's always so happy. Whatever
Yeah,
she does.
so
She
it's
doesn't,
like at this
give
point, it's like
care.
if she's gonna continue eating that way, that's obviously her personal choice. Like I
Yeah.
don't think,
Is she
But she's-
healthy otherwly? Like, does she or no?
I don't know.
I don't really.
I mean, I
think-
don't know.
I don't know. I mean, I've seen her old videos were literally Just Dance videos of her in like her dorm or like not her
Yeah.
dorm, but like her campus, and it was like her like she was like losing weight, and it was like a very healthy like.
I didn't
release.
know who she was.
It was
then.
a very healthy release. It was like her doing Just Dance videos, and she was in really good shape. And then out of nowhere, she started doing mukbangs, and she started gaining like traction. And then that's when she started doing
Yeah.
it. Like every single day, she would post 3 videos of like it was the same like food. Like she'd buy like for example Taco Bell. She'd do one like slow mukbang, one fast mukbang, and then one her like taco.
Yeah, she makes like multiple videos.
But she hasn't in a while because she's
And-
been
I
in
don't know.
Thailand.
Is she like less health, like visibly less healthy
yeah.
now?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. All right. Well, that might be. Yeah. Then I would say maybe don't do that. Then
And they're
let's not
saying that she's
reward
like
people for
making
that.
like feeder content now, where it's like people will ask her to do stuff like, for example, like okay, this sounds so weird, but like put extra sauce on your burrito and like that type of stuff, and like she's actually doing it. That's what I've heard, because like all the
Well,
comments under her videos
I mean, I
are
guess
like.
I feel like it gets to the point where you're having so many views and so many likes that it's like
But
she's gonna
she
do what
even
people
said
want.
that like she wasn't making that much off of her videos. So then at that point, it's like, what's the point of you doing that? But I guess if she's making like a decent amount, like it's better than nothing.
I think it's hard for a lot of people when you, at least I've seen it. If you like, like she probably just on a whim was like, oh, maybe it'd be fun to try doing a mukbang, like, or mukbang.
Yeah.
'Cause I feel
Just
like a
to
And then
lot
she
of
did
how
it,
it would
and then
go,
it did
yeah.
really well.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And she goes, oh, I gotta
Maybe
chase
I should
that.
keep doing this.
I'm gonna keep doing this,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
it
And
turns into like
then-
you're this.
Yeah.
You're sort of stuck in this loop of like, okay, well, whatever they want, I have to do, and even if
No,
it's not
yeah.
what you want to do, which I hope for myself, and I hope for any other people that like are creators or want to become a creator in any way, that you don't get stuck in that loop, because that does not seem like a lot of fun.
Hey, thanks for watching there, guy. Click right over here if you want to see that episode in its entirety. Or you can click over here and subscribe to the channel. See all the other fun shit we do here. It's really up to you, guy.